Hey guys, welcome to your reading. It's Earthy Girl. Let's tap into your energy and see what Spirit wants you guys to know. All right, Spirit. What's the overall energy for the collective? That's a lot of cards. 10 of Wands, okay. You can feel a burden, like you got a lot of responsibility and things that you need to take care of, and you may be doing it by yourself. Yeah, you may have a lot of responsibility at this time that you're, working hard to, try to stay on top of things, and you're doing it by yourself, and it could really be stressing you out or making you be in your head. Okay, some of you guys need to take a break or rest from overworking. Yeah, I feel like you need help, some type of assistance. You feel like you've been doing everything, all alone, and it's like, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to let someone know that, hey, you're dealing with a lot, or you need to take a break. You may be tired of helping everybody else. You may need to focus on yourself and reel it in, and just take care of yourself. With the Three of Wands, I feel like you are determined to get whatever these tasks are done, though. Like, I see progression, and I feel like if you were to ask for help or assistance, people would be open to helping you, because you're very passionate, and whatever it is, it's like you want to complete it, you want to get it done. But like I said, don't forget to take a break and rest and rejuvenate, so you can have the energy to complete whatever it is that you're wanting to. But some of you guys are just tired. Yeah, need sleep. Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're growing for sure, taking things one step at a time, and it's like you're nurturing whatever this is you're creating for yourself. Okay, whether it's stability, whether it is like you're on a journey and you're just trying to be productive, be better. I feel like I see growth, I see healing, I see growth, I see progression. Okay, Seven of Cups. You may be like over here, over there. You're trying to do too much at one time. Okay, yeah. I do feel like you are multitasking. Yeah, because you want this success. All right. But it's like you want to make sure that you are all the way in it, just focused and not making any mistakes or any regrets because you're tired or overworking yourself. So just be sure that whatever decision it is that you're making, it's the best decision, so that you can get the success that you are working hard to get. With the Moon and Strength card here, it's like you're so determined. You're very strong. You're trying to, be courageous, and you're going after what it is that you want. But that Seven of Cups, it may be some confusion. Like you're make sure you're completing what it is that you're doing before you go to the next thing, because it could be overwhelming if you're just, doing this, and then you're trying to do something else and all these other things that's just creating you to just be, drained and worn out. And it's like you're really not making any real progress when you're, just all over the place. You want to complete the task and you want to move forward and successful and one thing at a time. All right. With the moon card here, yeah, there could be some indecisiveness or some type of confusion as to your career at this time, or something pertaining to your career, what you're doing out in the public. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, with the devil card and the strength card here, I just feel like I see that you're very passionate, but don't like overdo it, all right? Because I do see like you're obsessing over something, and it's just like overstimulation is what I'm picking up on. With the Justice card here, there may be something that you don't see regarding a connection, friendship, partnership, or something that you're working on, something with someone else, okay? There may be something that you don't see that you might want to look out for. I'm going to clarify that though, to see what that is. Because I feel like some of you guys are getting like a promotion. You're being recognized for something, but it's something that may be an illusion or, deceptive in a way. Or maybe you're just obsessing over something because you want it so bad. Yeah, with the 9 of Wands, it's like you work really hard for whatever this is. And I really think it's just you working nonstop, It's like I'm going to keep going until I get what it is that I want. Very ambitious energy, Knight of Cups. Yeah. Whatever you're creating for yourself, you're passionate about it, and it's like we got to get this done. We got the Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like this is wish fulfillment. This is something that is going to make you happy, but just balance things out and stay grounded, The Empress. Okay. So yeah. You're definitely capable, and you are going to reach the success that you want because you're so ambitious and you're so in it. You're so driven, you're not allowing anything to stop you. I feel like you have tunnel vision. You're so excited and just you have that spark and that energy. But like I said, you don't want to, when you're just constantly working on something and then you just crash, like you don't want that to happen. So just balance it out. Make sure you're sleeping, make sure you're getting your rest, make sure that you are, just have your energy so that you can make the right decisions for you. But I do see good things, in the future. I do see you may have had some issues with like friends or partnerships in the past, and it's like that's not stopping you. You're really fired up to keep going and reach whatever it is that you're trying to get. Yeah, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You most certainly going to get what you want, and you're going to live the life that you want to, and you know that you've worked your ass off for it, so you deserve whatever it is that you're about to receive. And nobody can tell you different. Like, you deserve this. All right. There is a promotion. There is something that it's like, congratulations, we see you. Okay. Whether that's the universe, whether that is the people around you, that is going to acknowledge the fact that you have been working. But a lot of you guys been working behind the scenes, right? Working through your trauma, working through, just being authentic and doing what you love and going after what you want. Your strength and power is like you're you can get through anything because you're the star, and you understand what it takes to go after what you want and succeed. I feel like you're the star right now. All eyes are on you. You're stable, you're grounded, you're wise. You're leading the way. Yeah, it's like great things. You're definitely confident. The Spirit says, make sure you do things in moderation. You're going to get to where you're going. You don't have to speed through and, overburden yourself. But at the same time, you're working hard to get what you want. And they are going to bless you for that. All right. And so with the Four of Cups, the Temperance card, and the Emperor, okay, this could be someone, I don't know, this could be somebody who you are partnered with or in a relationship with, married to. Somebody is definitely bored or missing you, or feeling left out, okay? And so that came up. This person may be coming towards you, okay? This is someone who you set boundaries with. But yeah, it looks like whatever this relationship is, they did something deceptive, yeah. And you're like not dealing with this person. You let them go. That was tough, but you did it. And now you're about your business. You're doing what it is that is making you happy. And this person is thinking about you for sure. Yeah. But I feel like Spirit is bringing someone new in. That you could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Yeah, you got the Empress and the Emperor out, okay? So this could have been a soulmate. Where you guys had a spiritual contract. This person is wanting to balance something out, work something out, and communicate and talk to you because they see you as the star. They see you as the one. And yeah, they're thinking about you. They're like, whatever they got going on in their life, it's not exciting. This person is bored. They really want to speak to you because they feel like you guys are very relatable. But I feel like right now you're just about your business, and it's like whether I have to do it alone or, with people that's in alignment with what I'm trying to do and grow. I feel like that's the energy that you're in. Like you're in this no nonsense type of energy. Like if it's not, if it's not something that is bringing life to me, I don't want to deal with it, or I'm not dealing with it. You're putting up boundaries for sure. And Spirit is like, good job focusing on yourself and your pentacles and the things that you love and your creativity. So that's good to see. The only thing that I really see is like you overworking. Just be careful with that, okay? Clarify this 10 of Wands. Yeah, because you don't want to burn out. Just simple as that. Clarify this 4 of Swords in reverse. Whoa. Yeah, you've been working your behind off, okay? No sleep, all right? It's like, yeah. And that's because you're tired of living a lifestyle, that you don't want. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're just like, okay, I have to do something. So Some of you guys are just like work, 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 no play. All right. So appreciate how far you've come, and just take a break sometimes. It's okay. It's no rush. All right. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. You're anxious. The Fool card. Yeah. I feel like you're on this journey, and it's like, I feel like you may have been helping everybody and tending to everybody, but now it's like, I got to focus on me. I got to focus on my happiness, my growth, and go on my journey. And I think that's what you're doing now. Clarify this Three of Wands. You like, I want to be happy. I want to be successful. And yeah, you deserve that. With the Two of Swords, something is being blocked, or you're feeling like you're not where you are supposed to be, or like an opportunity or something is being blocked. Okay. And it's a reason that it is. It's like you have to decide, or you had to make a choice. Do I take this path or do I take this path? I feel like whatever path you're going to take is the right path. Okay. So just listen to your intuition on there, because I do feel like it's something on your mind. It's like you may be indecisive of, or it may be like you have to make a decision, and it's like, if I take this route, it's something that I don't want, and the same on the other side. So it's like you gotta make a hard choice, but you have to make one. Okay. So it may be an uncomfortable choice because it's new. But your spirit guides are there right with you. And they're like, whatever path you take, it's okay. Don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Just know that you're going to make the right decision. Okay. With the Page of Cups here, it's just like, go with your intuition, go with the flow, go what feels good. Okay. Clarify this Page of Cups. It's like you don't know what you're getting yourself into or what to expect on the other side. But it's like, just keep going, okay? Keep creating. Keep going with that feeling of what feels right, okay? Because Spirit is saying you're on the right path. We got the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant. Yeah, this person wants to come, this Aries wants to come in and make things right with you. They want to communicate with you, and you may have blocked this person out your life. You may have blocked them, or you're not talking to them. You're growing, and this person sees that, and they're wanting to come in and communicate and have a conversation with you and work things out. Yes. It's like, yeah, it's like whatever conversation that was, something not being said, or any type of confusion, this person is like, they want to get something off their chest, but they're blocked from being able to do that. Clarify, this person could have like water in their chart too. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But they for sure want to like resolve something. They don't want to argue. They sincerely want to resolve whatever the issue between you and them had. Okay. Clarify, because they're feeling left out in the cold. But I feel like in the past they left you out in the cold, or, they caused you to have burdens. Like you were putting in more in the relationship than them, but now it's like they want to come back. Okay. Clarify this Seven of Cups. Maybe they were indecisive about you in the past, not realizing your worth and that you're Empress. But now you're receiving recognition, and they're starting to see that, yeah, you've been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes. Justice card. So it's like this person is receiving karma. And I feel like, again, going back to your creativity, your career, and things of that nature, I feel like you're going to make the right decision. Okay. So just trust your gut. Trust that feeling and that knowingness that everything is going to be all right, whether you know the ending or not. I feel like that's just a part of the journey of not knowing. All right. Just being free, like the fool, going with the flow. With the wheel of fortune, you're moving forward regardless. Okay. And you're going to reach that six of wands of success. People are seeing it. All right. You're getting recognition of something that you've been working on behind the scenes. The Lover's card. This person who was indecisive about you is like, now they want this cycle to return. Like, they're coming back to you. They're seeing you as the one that they want to be with. Maybe they were indecisive and didn't choose you in the beginning, but now they see you as the one, and they're coming through this reading, because I'm not really trying to talk about this person. I'm like really trying to focus on you, but it's like they're coming in, pushing their way in. So this person may come in forcefully or try to contact you, and like, if they're blocked, they're trying another way to reach you, because they miss you. And they like, dang, I made the wrong decision. So this person may come in and want to apologize about something. Maybe there was some confusion, or this person was confused about you, is what I'm seeing. And they feel like you and them have a genuine connection where it's like, it's real, it's raw. It's something, you're someone that they can't forget because you're unique. You're so nurturing, like a mother. This person can see themselves with you, and someone that they want to be in like a public relationship with. Maybe they didn't recognize that before, but since you guys have split and separated, and you are starting to be about your business and be about you, they're starting to see that. And it's like, whoa, I can't have someone you know, have that. I want that. I need that. Gotta have that. So clarify this Six of Wands. They could have been stubborn and trying to like, act like they, past energy. They miss you so bad. Like, this person is like reminiscing, having nostalgic memories about you, the good times, when you guys were just enjoying life together, no arguments, when it was like the honeymoon phase. You could have known this person for a very long time, 6 years or even more for some. But I do feel like this person feels like you're home. Okay. You're someone that they can't just not think about. You're someone that they admire. You're someone that makes them feel like, I can marry this person, even if they're not the type that would ever feel that way. Like, if this person had other options and, you know what I'm saying, wasn't ready to settle down, they're like, I can definitely see myself settling down with this Empress, because that's who you are. And I feel like this person is starting to recognize that, and they want to double back for sure. This person is trying to reach out to you. They are energetically, but I feel like in the physical, this person's going to try to contact you. All right. Clarify the Moon card. There's a lot of healing, a lot of hidden feelings and emotions this person was very prideful, but I do feel like they're obsessing over you. Yeah. Somebody is confused and stressed out about something, okay? Like I said, you could be having anxiety or very anxious about an outcome when it comes to like your career, something that you've been creating and working hard towards, because it's like you're wanting to win. You're wanting to get to the end, to the finish line and be successful, but stay balanced and take your time so you don't make any mistakes, okay? And also, I do feel like this past person who you have been in like this karmic cycle with is just thinking about you. They are really having migraines, headaches, sleepless nights, thinking about you, wanting to build the courage to contact you and tell you how they feel. Okay, so if this person is very prideful and they don't really like to be vulnerable, I feel like this person is really getting to them. Like they're emotional about it, you know. Um, and yeah, it's coming to the peak where it's like, okay, I gotta do this for they move on, and like I don't want them to leave me behind. With the strength card, four of cups in reverse, I feel like you are healing from this situation. It is not bothering you as much, and maybe because you are focused on like your work, your creativity, in yourself, you know, healing yourself and growing. I feel like you're strengthening, and no longer really letting your feelings and emotions get in the way of what's important. All right. You're being very wise and mature. Um, but it's like, I think this person didn't see your blessings or see you as, um, someone that deserve to be treated with respect. And yeah, clarify the devil. It was something that they wasn't seeing before, you know. Yeah, but now they see it with the strength card, the world, seven of pentacles, ace of cups. Yep. I feel like it's like they're ready to come in, and it's like we've been together for so long. We've been working towards this connection and trying to make it work for so long. I love you. I care about you. Like this person is like, you have my whole heart. You're my world. And it's not easy. There's a lot of trauma on both sides. And I may be speaking for this person, but I feel like they're starting to recognize where they went wrong, in this situation. And this person is just willing and ready to be vulnerable, because it's like it's been too long for them to just let this go when they know that they love you. And I feel like this person wants to apologize. And on your end, I feel like you have just really been working extremely hard, and you may not be congratulating yourself for how far you've come, or just giving yourself the credit and gratitude that you deserve for where you are right now. You may not be where you want to be, but you have grown tremendously. You've come a long way, and spirit is like, congratulate yourself. Okay, you have come a long way. You've changed, you've grown. You're like the phoenix rising. Okay, you've been courageous and bold, and you may have had a lot of things in your way, a lot of burdens, a lot of things that you had to go through that people didn't understand or even know, but you got through it. And it's like, this is why you're getting wish fulfillment. And I feel like this person who's attached to you, they are feeling that. They're feeling that pull. They feel like, I got to get in there before it's too late. Clarify justice. You're going to get good karma because you've been putting in the work and doing what you're supposed to. Justice card. Spirit said, yeah, it's coming. Queen of Cups. That apology is coming. Those promotions are coming. Your accolades are coming. Your success is coming. Okay, you've been creating, you've been putting in the work, you've been nurturing yourself and nurturing others, and now it's time for you to get what you deserve. Some of you guys could be graduating. Some of you guys are, I just see like graduations, promotions, rewards, success, accomplishments, raises, celebrations. So, congratulations to whoever you are. You're doing great. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be celebrating you for something. You've been through many challenges, but you were able to overcome them all. So, congratulations to you. Clarify, and you're going to be very happy. Yep. The spotlight is on you. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. People are saying good things about you. They see that you're being focused. The Hermit card. Yeah, people are behind the scenes saying good things about you. Clarify this Three of Cups. I feel like you've been working very hard behind the scenes. Okay? I feel like you have a lot of secret admirers, a lot of options, a lot of people who are rooting for you. They may not be saying it out loud, but they see your growth. They are people from your past. I feel like they see you as an inspiration. Okay, so you may be breaking a cycle in your family or breaking a cycle, a generational cycle, or something is going on where people are admiring you and appreciating what you are doing. Okay, so you are on your purpose. You are on the your journey. Okay, and it's showing. All right. There's a lot of people that are saying great things about you and how you're able to hold it all together. And yeah. And I mean, some people, yeah, I just think this is behind the scenes. Your ancestors are rooting you on too. I'm getting 12th house energy. Like your spirit guides are guiding you as well. Clarify this Nine of Wands. The right people are coming in your life with the Moon card. Yeah, it's like things behind the scenes that you're not seeing. Okay. Some of you guys could have had some people working against you, okay? But I feel like your spirit guides see these people and they are keeping them away, or that you're setting boundaries with these people that you're no longer allowing them to affect you, okay? Like they were in the past, okay? You're like this you're not going to mess with my mental, okay? I do see with the Moon card, all this 12th house water energy, it's like it was some confusion or something, like someone tried to block you or someone tried to keep you in this cycle. But I feel like you were able to recognize that and keep moving forward and doing what you love. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups here, it's just giving me like you're balancing out the things that matters the most, and you're not giving your energy to anything outside of that. I feel like you're very intuitive. You're getting guidance from your spirit guides, your angels and ancestors, and they're blocking whatever it is behind the scenes that you may not know or see that is trying to affect you and where you're going. All right. So continue to be positive, because there are people that are rooting for you and saying nice things about you. But then you have other people that may be jealous, not so happy, and they may pretend to be happy for you, but they're really not. All right. And spirit is keeping these people at bay. So yeah, clarify the Knight of Cups. They're not allowing these people to get this Ace of Cups or interfere with where you're going with the Six of Wands here. Yeah, it's like you're on the up and up. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Stay in this momentum, you know. I feel like you're attracting a lot of people in this Empress Goddess energy, and you're helping a lot of people, okay? It's something that you're creating that is being shown and appreciated. And so you're going to have a lot of karmic people from your past wanting to enter your life. Yeah. You're about to get an opportunity. All right. This is going to be a long-term commitment, something that you have worked hard for. You have studied, you've researched, you have made this decision and decided that this is the way forward. This is what I want to do, and it's panning out. All right. So some of you guys are about to get a new job offer. And I feel like this is something that you're going to love, more money, and it's going to make you happy. And it's something that is true to you. Seven of Swords is like I said, you may have a hard decision. Maybe you have more than one offer. Maybe you have some type of circumstances like this is the job for me, but I have to move abroad to do it, and this is my first time ever moving outside of where I live. So that may be something that kind of there's a hesitation. Okay. So you may get something that you want, but there's something that you may lose, or it's a sacrifice that you have to make. All right. But it's like Spirit is just wanting you to make sure that you are being focused, you're researching whatever it is, and you're making a sound decision that is realistic and that is, rational. All right. Because you want to be balanced. You don't want, but like I said, I feel like you're going to make the right decision. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new job offer, a career, or something. Like you're going to be successful in whatever it is. It's going to be wish fulfillment, okay? Maybe a little scary because it's like you're on a journey and it's something that you haven't experienced. But I feel like whatever this is, this change, is meant to happen. It's destiny. It's from your guys. The universe is blessing you with this offer and you're going to love it. Okay. More money. Okay. This job opportunity is going to bring in, more money and stability. And it's like you worked your ass off for it, so you deserve it. Congratulations. Clarify this Nine of Cups. Yeah, growth, okay? You're about to get a promotion, a new job, or something that you've been working hard for is panning out and it's paying off, you know? So maybe you didn't get the first offer, or you didn't go with a job that you thought was going to be everything, or maybe the home that you thought you wanted so bad, you're about to get something even better. You're like, thank God I passed up on that, or thank God that didn't go through, because this was for me, whatever this is that's about to come in. All right. So I do see your growth. All right. You are the star, and you're rocking it, girl. You are on the right track, and it's bringing in prosperity, abundance, clarify the star. Yeah. People are going to be jealous. Like I said, you got people that are jealous that, see your rise, see, they don't know the struggle and what you had to go through behind the scenes. They just see your success. And so it's bringing a lot of jealousy, okay? It's bringing competition that you are not even in. You're just focused on yourself, but I feel like other people are trying to, and Spirit is blocking these people, by the way, but I do see them trying to do little things behind the scenes, or, it's just hating from the back. You have tunnel vision right now. So it's like, don't even worry about that they have to deal with that. You're not battling with people that are not even in the position or in alignment with where you are, people that's not on your level and feel like they can take the easy route. Hey, let these people be. Your back is turned and you're like, I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let this person hurt me. I'm not going to let this person use me. I'm not going to let this person try to bring me down or manipulate a situation, because I know where I'm going. Okay, so block those people out. You stay grounded, you stay wise, and if somebody is trying to bring like arguments or whatever to your front door, you close it and you lock it. Okay, and that's the end of that. Clarify the Hierophant. Page of Cups, exactly. because you're creating something from yourself. I feel like you are healing. You're tapping into your inner child. You are you're excited. You know, you're in love with yourself. I feel like you're becoming more and more in love with yourself, your spirituality, your faith, whatever you believe in. I feel like you just feel comfortable, you know? And it can be lonely at the top. Okay, so some of you guys may have times where you feel lonely, but spirit is like, I'm here. At the end of the day, you have me. So if you need somebody to talk to me, create, you know? Yeah. Clarify this Four of Cups. And again, this past person, that's them coming in too. Um, that's like feeling lonely or missing you. Yep. Because you walked away from that situation, they're still holding on to you and they see you successful, abundant, and they want a piece of that. You know, this person is like, what was I thinking? Some of you guys are moving afar, you know, like I said, it's been coming up a lot. A lot of people are relocating, okay? And so maybe you were holding on to something from your past or fearful of this change, fearful of moving, relocating to somewhere of the unknown where you've never been. But Spirit is guiding you and telling you, yes, you have the okay to do this, okay? This transition is like you're tired of the mundane. You're bored with your old life. You want to create and start a new life and have that stability and foundation, and trust and believe it's going to be better on the other side. So you'll meet new people. You will attract, you know, the right people. So don't worry about that. Everything is going to flow and everything will be okay. Clarify this Temperance. Spirit is saying stay grounded. Don't overwork yourself. All right. You're letting go what no longer serve you. And it may have been hard, you know. It may have been hard, but I see you moving forward regardless. And you're going to get over that. Yeah. Because you got people that are coming. First of all, your ancestors. When I tell you they have your back, they do. And for sure, I feel like they're going to bring in earth angels and the right people who are going to uplift you and be positive. You know, people who are in alignment with you, who you're going to be able to celebrate with, who these people are going to motivate you to want to keep going and doing better. They're not going to drain your energy and make you feel as if, you know, what you're working towards is not worth it. You know, I feel like your friends and the people that speak highly of you behind your back is going to be there. You know, these are earth angels that Spirit is bringing into your life. So if you feel like you're lacking that at this time, I do see new people coming in. Clarify this Emperor. And I feel like this Emperor, this Aries guy, is wanting to celebrate with you. Okay, now that they see that you are moving on, you're abundant and all of that. With the Three of Pentacles, this person is wanting to work with you and come back into your life. Like I said, they miss the friendship, they miss the bond, they miss the dates, they miss celebrating with you, talking to you, having fun with you, etc. But I do see new people coming in that are like on your level, like that have similar journeys and you know, people that you're going to work well with and have new bonds and connections that are going to last for a very long time. You know, friendships that you grow old with. So that is what I see. You definitely have wish fulfillment coming in. So you're about to be very happy because this new beginning that's coming in, you don't even know. But that's what's up. I'm proud of you guys. Okay, so when it comes to your love, angels, what does the collective need to know? When it comes to love, what does the collective need to know? What advice do they need? Whoa. Okay. So, what do we have here? It says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your relationship. Okay, so this person is wanting you to give them a chance and work on this connection because they're like, we've been building over time. We can't just let it go. Okay. They want you to trust this situation and trust that things can work out. Okay. It says this situation is calling for you to have faith. We have stay optimistic about your love life. So positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. So I know that you're focused on your work and your creativity and stability, but stay optimistic about your love life because you deserve love too. Okay. We have healing family issues. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. So if you're having a situation with a parent, okay, a mother figure, because we have the moon here with the 9 of wands. Okay. So any mother issues or trauma, that you may have resentment towards, I feel like that energy spirit is wanting you to balance that out if you can't. Okay, because somebody could be battling with some type of addiction or mental health issues. Spirit is just, I have to say it, they want you to heal these family issues. Okay, so there's that. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so yeah. Spirit is just wanting you to be optimistic about your love life. Okay, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like this person is going to come in trying to do so. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Absolutely. This person is definitely like your divine counterpart or soulmate. Okay, someone from your past life. So you guys definitely have a karmic contract together, and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. All right, so spirit, just like be open, be free. Don't close yourself off because of past relationships that didn't pan out. It's not the end of the world. You're going to meet new people and have new experiences, and yeah, but spirit is definitely wanting you to heal any trauma, past trauma, family trauma that you may have, because that can affect relationships, and it will come out in some way, form, or fashion, especially if you're trying to like suppress it. So we got to handle our issues, and yeah, we got to deal with it all, so do that on your own time and when you're ready to do so. All right, we're going to get some general messages from the angels to see what advice you need at this time. I feel like someone also could be overcoming an addiction, and getting back on track with their life. So if that is you, congratulations. You should be very proud of yourself, because I know addictions are extremely hard in any form of fashion. Okay. Spirit said that's a big accomplishment. What messages does the collective need, angels, at this time? Partnership. So allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. I do see that. So be open to that, because I feel like a lot of positive people are coming into your life to help you progress on your journey. Okay. And it's divine, and it's from your spirit guides. Yeah, these people are very warm, pure-hearted, loving, and caring, and you will know that because they're very motivational. It says block out distractions, okay? So that's what we talked about. It said your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environments by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay, so if you have someone blocked, spirit is like, keep them blocked, keep the distractions out. Don't allow this person to keep replaying the same story over and over when you are trying to move on and trying to heal and be better. Okay, because that's when the past always come back to try to block you and distract you. So you will know that intuitively, or you may already have these people blocked out of your life. Okay, some of you guys may be spending too much time like staying up, maybe on the phone, or not getting the proper rest that you need, and spirit is like, stop allowing these distractions to do that, because you are overstimulated at times, and it may cause you to be grumpy. It may cause you to like miss out on an opportunity because you're tired and restless, and you don't want that build up stress where you just crash out and you just, you know what I'm saying? So watch out for that. Some of you guys are just staying up working and not getting enough sleep. All right. It says exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Yes, it says the key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. I was just talking about this. It says the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise, okay? Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward, okay? So you can do a sport, you can work out, go to the gym, you can take walks, pole dancing, whatever is fun to you. Okay. It says bountiful nature. Yeah. Go out in nature. It says spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness, okay? And detox your friendships. The people, like I said, that may be behind the scenes, they acting like they're happy for you, but they're really jealous and envious of your success and growth and how you were able to overcome certain obstacles, okay? So if you intuitively feel that or have dreams about certain individuals, please stay away from that, okay? It says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive, okay? Absolutely. And I feel like these new partnerships are going to bring that into your life, because you have removed a lot of people from your past who were flaky and not really reciprocating the energy that you were giving, okay? It says release resentments about money. So yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities, okay? So don't over obsess about money or have a fear like you're going to lose money and you're not going to get it back, or whatever the case may be. It's just like, we breathe abundance, we breathe prosperity, and that's just what it is. We're going to get whatever we spend, it's going to be multiplied, and we're going to get that back tenfold, okay? That's how you got to think about it, and then be rational about, your finances. You're very, okay? You know what it is. We'll get to what they have to say last, but I want to make sure y'all are good when it comes to like just knowing that you're on the right path. And let's see what the spirit guides have for you. All right. What messages does the collective need at this time, Spirit? Regret. Somebody's in deep regret. Fear. And adversity. All right. Abundance is the overall energy when it comes to the outcome. So let's see. Regrets. I know that I cannot change the past, okay? So the soul doesn't know time. Time is a construct of the physical dimension. To your soul, there is only one big now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created and the future as the now that has yet to be created. You don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let that go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present, okay? You have the power to not only create your future, but also create acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are the total summation of every single experience you have had. These experiences have helped shape you into the person you are today. Train yourself not to judge past events as good or bad, but as opportunities. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future? Focusing on the past and letting it dictate the direction of your future is taking your power away from yourself. You are the creator. You hold the power. Reflect on the lessons of the past and use your current power to create your bright future. Okay? So you have the power within. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So the outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear, in its many guises, is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be very difficult, but acknowledging that your soul's true nature is love will always help you on your path, okay? When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lessons are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves, okay? So believe in yourself. And I do really feel like you have just been like believing in yourself and just surpassing the fear and overcoming any anxiety that you may have about the future, okay? And so the card that you have is adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. I feel like you're starting to recognize that despite the adversity, despite the obstacles, you're continuing on. And it's like, I know and I have faith that things are going to be okay. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. No one ever said life was going to be easy. Obstacles are presented to you so that you may overcome them. Believe that you will, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Confidence comes to those who have succeeded in conquering adversity, and then the next hurdle won't seem as daunting. Adversity is an opportunity for you to reach out to your soul family. You are not alone in this time of challenge. If you need help, others are waiting to offer assistance. This test may have come into your life to teach you to receive rather than to give. Yes, I feel like you've been a giver for so long, and now it's just like, okay, I need to tend to my garden. I need to focus on myself. And some people may not understand that, or they may feel like you're being fake, or you know what I'm saying, but you're on your journey, you're on your path, and you understand that you can't keep dealing with other people's trauma and their problems. You have to focus on your journey, okay? And so now it's like that you have the confidence, the respect for yourself, you're resilient, you're understanding, you feel more powerful than ever, and now you're attracting that abundance. It's just the dynamic flow that happens when you are divinely guided and you're on the right track, okay? And so I feel like the fears are starting to like wallow away, because you're also bringing in the community, the people that are on the same path, on the same journey, who understand you and that is willing to help you and motivate you and encourage you, because they've, you know, dealt with similar things, and because they see that you're trying, they see your effort, your hard work, and yeah, it's paying off. You guys come together and you become even stronger, because at the end of the day, we all need each other in some way, form, or fashion, okay? And so I feel like that is bringing in a lot of abundance, and I'm going to end this deck with this card. It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality, okay? So always remember that you are God, and God is all about creation. God says yes, the ego says no. In order to have abundance in all areas of your life, you must create the space of receiving and know that you are deserving of anything your heart desires. The more you can release limited thinking and worry, the more open you are to receiving the infinite flow of the universe. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process, okay? Not worrying about the outcome. By embracing a positive mindset, you are opening the door to unexpected abundance. It is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitedness may have come from either past life or life condition you have chosen to overcome. They could also originate from programming that you received from the environment you grew up in and the value systems you were taught when you were young. Now is the time to begin to live with the realization that you are worthy of having abundance in every aspect of your life, okay? When you are in the vibration of receiving, you can manifest whatever you desire in the physical reality. All right. And so you are a starseed because you're over here and we're starseeds, okay? So let's get you a starseed oracle and see what your guides want you to know, all right? All right. What messages does the collective need at this time, Spirit? We have empathic starseed. You are an empathic starseed. Pay attention to your dreams too, okay? We have deep cellular healing and baby steps, okay? And I really feel like you need to hear that, because you don't want to rush through the process to get to the finish line, because it's a journey, right? And you're not behind. You're right where you're meant to be. Empathic starseed. Okay, so it says energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Okay, so you're empathic starseeds. It says empathic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. They don't need to do anything beyond being here. Thanks to the energetic change their physical presence causes. Due to their highly sensitive nature, empathic starseeds can struggle with being on Earth and in a physical body. Many are prone to addiction and depression, or tend to mistake other people's feelings and moods for their own. Natural introverts, they tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. If this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out into the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressure to keep up a certain pace, instead put on the brakes and treat yourself like a precious baby. Okay? Do whatever you can to take the pressure of the world off your plate. Switch off to switch back on. In today's world, it's normal to feel that we should be doing more, but perhaps being present in our life is enough, okay? Just meditate, just take a day off and doing nothing, okay? This could be a phase you're going through or simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Indeed, it's necessary if you want to continue to do so sustainably, okay? So yeah, that goes back to, giving yourself a break, giving yourself rest and time to rejuvenate, all right? It says, how can you take better care of yourself energetically? All right. And then we have deep cellular healing. Okay, we got the Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner and outer, has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today is difficult to navigate our health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on your healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health, to be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself the grounding and care you need, to put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender care. You may be called to switch things up with your body or your emotional well-being, to call in a team of helpers to support you in navigating any challenges you may be experiencing emotionally. The Arcturians are a galactic group of beings who have mastered deep cellular and emotional healing. They want you to know that it's possible to feel vibrant in your body and well in your skin, to have your cells return to effervescence and vitality, to find calmness and contentness, to have a soothed nervous system and a tranquil heart. Okay? It says, place your hand on your heart, 'cause you don't have the card, okay? And repeat after me. Whisper the following. I take back my vitality and energy and feel more and more healthy each and every day. My body knows how to heal. My body knows how to heal. Okay? Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Okay? You're being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling, to start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So many people stop themselves from living a soul-led life because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite-sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets, and this may cause frustration for starseeds who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. Remember, I was saying, when you're working on one thing, when you're working on several things at one time, like it could be just overwhelming and you don't finish, what you need to tend to. So it's like work on one thing and complete that, and then go to the next thing and work on another. Okay. You don't want to venture off in all of these things because it's like you're not finishing it. So that's what Spirit is pretty much saying. You know, you're being encouraged to start small, bite size. Okay. Let me start. It says the way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets, and this may cause frustration for starseeds, who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. If you resonate with that, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling, to remember that you don't need to have it all figured out or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step, okay? So what's one simple baby step you can take in the direction of your soul's calling? All right? Take it one day at a time, one step at a time. And then before I close out this reading, I just want to see the intentions of this past person. Just for fun. You already know what it is that you need to focus on and what you need to do. But let's see this energy. Clarify the Emperor. Whoa, that was a lot. Okay, this person is hooked on you, okay? They have turned into a groupie, all right? I feel like they're saying good things about you, talking to their friends. They may even be mentioning you to the people who they are dating, or, you know, just bringing you up. Yeah. Boss daddy, stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. Okay, you could be about to meet this person, or that past person is, you know, stable, rich, a business owner of some sort with big dick energy. Okay, that is the Emperor card. But I feel like this is new energy that is coming in with, you know, someone who you're going to be working with. That it may turn into a relationship or something like that, or maybe it's just a partnership. But this person has groupies, okay? Somebody is talking shit, all right? Could be someone from your past trying to get the inside scoop. Okay, a closer look, nosy up in your business, all right? I do feel like that's the past person. They are an obsessive lover that is hooked, okay? Spirit is saying this is a dirty offer. If they come in, they do have fake accounts watching you. They're dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. So you would know the difference whether some of you guys, you know, have a past person that's, you know, financially stable, but they are not faithful. They, you know, they got a lot going on. They got a lot of groupies, etc. And you don't want to deal with that. So at the end of the day, this past person, I feel like they're extremely obsessed. They may have been talking shit about you in the past, when you left them out in the cold or whatnot. But some of you guys have a kid with this person. It says child services, kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect, abuse. Okay, so it could be a child support thing going on, especially if you're like moving, or you require that support. Maybe this person is talking amongst their friends or family members about that. But I definitely see good things, you know, in the cards. And for some of you guys, this person from the past is trying to figure out if you are with a boss daddy, somebody stable, rich, a business owner, CEO, or whatever, because they're seeing all this prosperity. And it's like, they may be talking shit about you behind, like, you didn't, you know, trying to discredit you and your accomplishments and what you have overcome. and make it seem like someone else is helping you, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you are getting help. Who cares? They're obsessed. They're in your business. And yeah, it's like they're a fan. So that's the scoop. They're hooked on you, and they're having a hard time getting over this situation. All right. Let's see what they want to say. What does this person want to say, Spirit? Deep thought, thinking about you. Okay, this person could smoke. They think about you a lot at night. Union. Yeah, you guys are definitely soulmates, okay? With the Emperor and Empress card out, I do feel like, yeah, that was a past life soulmate that is hard for them to like let go. It may have been hard for you to let go of this person, but they feel you moving on. They feel that pull, so they're definitely coming in. I do feel like you're about to meet someone else. Some of you guys are about to be in a new commitment with someone that's stable, mature, wise, and a leader. And it's going to feel really good. You guys are definitely going to be equally yoked, and like, you just know. My silence is my way of coping. Okay, so this person is like emotionally unavailable. When I hurt you, I hurt myself. Yeah, because you guys are connected. So you're teaching this person at the same time. I feel like they are in their ego and pride a lot. And so they don't come off. Yeah. Life support. This person is heartbroken, you know. They have a lot of love for you, and they feel like their heart has been torn apart, you know, since you guys are no longer in this union. Yeah, they hurt themselves. When they hurt you, they hurt themselves, and now they're realizing that. Like, they feel it. They feel the pain, like you guys are connected in a way. Seriously. Our conversation is so powerful. Union too soon can be destructive, but if we wait until we've grown, we will assist humanity. We are powerful. So this could be your divine counterpart, and they just haven't, they haven't grown and learn their lessons, apparently, because it's like you guys are apart. So you could be like on a twin flame journey. Again, this card just came out. Deep thought. They're in deep thought about you. It says, don't wait for me to make you happy. I will come when you found happiness within. So you guys are both on a healing journey, and I feel like as you transcend and progress in life, and this person is seeing you on your journey, is motivating them at the same time to like get it together and level up, because if they want you that bad, they will, but you have to keep your boundaries. Don't fall for this person, because if you do, it's not going to allow this person to grow. Okay. Spirit said you gave this person enough chances. Let someone else get a chance or experience something new. All right, what does this person want to say to the collective, Spirit? What does this past person want to say to the collective? My ex is a problem in my life right now. Okay, so they have groupies, they have people that they're dealing with, but they're focused on you. It says, I regret the choices I've made. I wish I could start over. Yeah, so they chose the wrong person and now they regret it. I'm sick with guilt over how I treated you. Yeah. And now they want to come in and apologize about it. I feel so small next to you. I don't feel good enough. I'm trying to start watching your social media. They came out a lot in the what's the tea. So this person definitely had like a fake page. If you got them blocked, they're still watching you. Whoa. Yep. See? It says, yes, I'm talking to someone else, but I don't want them if I can't have you too. This person is selfish, greedy, inconsiderate, one-sided, and non-committal. And this is the reason why you had to let them go. And Spirit is saying you made the right decision, okay? This could be a twin flame journey, though. This person is starting to recognize your worth, okay? It says, this separation is hurting me so fucking bad. I'm lost without you. I'm not sleeping, and I'm asking my family and strangers for advice. I'm so stressed out. So, yeah, remember I said this person is talking to you. They're even telling the damn groupies about you. Whoever they talking to is probably jealous as hell because they can't stop talking about you. It's like, go to your ex then. Why you keep telling me about this person? I don't give up, you know? But they don't give up. They don't give up either. I plan on making you mine forever. They like, yeah. But they chose lust over love, and that's why they in the predicament that they're in now. Because you don't play that shit. Period. Right. You set boundaries with this person. Yeah, I want to keep going. Because I'm nosy. I want to know. What else this person have to say? I wish things could be different. I bet. I want to tell you how I feel. We will be together again. They standing on that. They're like, I plan on making you mine forever. Even their soul is like, you guys are meant to be together. It's like, don't wait on me to make you happy. I will come when you have found happiness. I feel like now that you have found happiness, that's making this person want to, you know, rise up as well because they want you. Okay. But they know that they're really not ready. You feel me? They don't feel good enough. It says we need to let each other go. Yeah, it's just like that's your feelings. Like we can't keep, I can't keep doing this, you know? I don't react when people mention you, okay? So this person could come off, like I said, they're not vulnerable. They try to keep it player and try to make it seem like you don't matter, or, you know, they're not really tripping off this ending, but they are. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah. This person was going through it behind the scenes, but they have a poker face for sure. They think about you at night and smoke. It says, I know I was a distraction from your pain. You speak to me through music. I want to feel that way again. You were the best thing in my life. And they know that now. They treated you as an option before. I feel like you was putting in all the effort to try to keep the connection together. And this person wanted to be a player and wanted to treat you like you were an option. And then when you stood up like, yeah, this not that, now they recognize that. They realized that they messed up, you know, because they had an empress. And they had someone that truly cared about them, but they didn't appreciate that. And now it's like karma. Twin flames, I told y'all. All right. And this person has a sex addiction. Okay. And so they dealing with all of these Jezebel energies that they don't even care about, but they tried to treat you as if you were one, you know. But they recognize, they know now. I look at your pictures every day. This person is so obsessed. My God. They are so infatuated with you. Yep, I traded in gold for Chuck E. Cheese coins, and now they regret that shit. Yep. I regret the choices I've made. I wish I could start over. I don't want this reading to go over an hour and 30 minutes. Let's see. You've healed enough now, unblock me, okay? So you must have this person blocked and they're like, look, please let that shit go. But they're still watching you from the fake account. So, I mean, does it really matter? You don't need to see what this person got going on, because I don't want them to trigger you and you end up communicating with this person and wasting your precious time, okay? Spirit's like, you got good things coming. Please don't move on without me. Stalking ex, obsessed lover, controlling narcissist. Yeah, it's just, whew, y'all be careful out here. I'm making changes for the better. Big God energy, chosen one. They know you're chosen. They know you're the star. They know they'll never find another soul like you in this lifetime, okay? It says, damn. I run away to avoid facing my problems. Yes, this person is a runner, and they shut down and they like just ghost you until things die down, and they may pop out the blue and start talking to you as if nothing ever happened, just so that they don't have to face the situation. But no, it's like, we're adults. We communicate, you know, and if we can't resolve it by having a conversation like adults, then why bother? You make me change my toxic ways without even trying. You're my angel, girl. There is something I'm hiding from you. So it's something that this person hasn't told you, okay? They may have a dusty bloodline. Come from the trenches, or, you know, people with addictions and whatnot. Anything else? Dreaming of you tonight. Yeah. I told you this person think about you. They probably be out looking at the stars, smoking. All right, that's it. I'm done. It says, you're a powerful manifester, okay? You're very chosen. I am forced with constant reminder of you. That's this person's karma. It says spiritual debt, spiritual bankruptcy, okay? So this person could be getting hit in their pockets or whatever that makes them feel confident and like prideful, bold in their ego. And that's because spirit is trying to get their attention. If this is your twin flame, it's like they are going through awakening, or spirit is trying to get them to go through an awakening so they can, you know, get on board as well, you know, because if this is a twin flame journey, it's like you are that spark that is going to trigger this person to heal and go along on their journey. You guys are going to be on your own separate journeys. And then when you guys are healed and ready to come together, then, you know, the universe will bring you two back together. But until then, you guys are going to be on your own separate journey. And this person is definitely learning from you, and they are definitely watching you obsessed and in love. So those are the messages I have for you guys. Congratulations to all of your success and your abundance and everything that is coming to you in the near future. You guys are, you know, should be very proud of your accomplishments and where you're going. All right. Keep it up. Talk to you guys later.